Hey Foxes, I'm Emily.
And I'm Diamond, and welcome back to another episode of RFTV and a new semester at HHS. In school news, one of the newest changes coming to HHS this semester is the return of Sunset School. Sunrise School will no longer be an option, but Sunset School will run from 3:40 to 5:40 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoons. Also, there are extended help sessions being offered after school. If you find you need help with any subject, be sure to attend one of those for extra help.
The school store will be reopening today, so be sure to stop by on your way to lunch if you plan on purchasing anything.
All students will be reading next week during their advisory period, so be sure to select something to read. Our media center and a lot of other classroom teachers have many options to choose from.
Attention graduating seniors. Rhodes Graduation wants you to know that all graduation supply orders should be paid in full by February 1st. You should pay online at their website, and if you have any questions about orders and payments, you can visit the links mentioned in the Schoology announcements.
If you're interested in auditioning for the school musical Hairspray, stop by the school counseling office, the music building, or dance room to pick up an audition packet. Auditions will be held this Thursday and Friday.
Fox Appella is looking for more singers for the spring. If you would like to audition for the club, you need to prepare a verse and a chorus of your favorite song. Auditions will be held tomorrow, January 11th. Be sure to sign up for an audition time outside her door.
To kick off today's episode, Carly was able to interview the new administrator on campus, Mr. Andrews. Let's meet him.
Hey Foxes, I'm Carly and I'm here with Dr. Andrews. I'm going to have him introduce himself and answer some questions.
Hi, I'm Thomas Andrews, new assistant principal here at Hartsville High.
What are your responsibilities as our assistant principal?
Well, I obviously have to do just like all other APs, some discipline, some meetings and stuff, and I'm over a lot of testing. So you guys will see me when you're taking different tests. Let's see, cell phone policy, student parking, and that's about all I can think of right this second. But.
And what are you most excited about being back at Hartsville High?
I love the school. I graduated Hartsville High School and then worked here as a teacher for several years, and I love the school, love the area. I live in Hartsville, obviously, but it's great to be back and be in the home of the Red Foxes.
Thank you. Now back to the anchors.
We're glad to welcome Mr. Andrews back to HHS. Hardy is back with another episode of sports to see what's going on with Hartsville High athletics.
Hey, Red Foxes, I'm Hardy.
Hey, I'm Shay.
The basketball teams play Wilson and Darlington this week.
The girls' team plays Wilson on Monday and Darlington on Thursday. Both of these games are away.
The boys' team plays Wilson and Darlington on Tuesday and Friday, respectively, and both of these games are at home.
The boys' team also plays in the MLK Showcase this Saturday in Hartsville.
We were able to talk to Coach Boob about how the winter sports are going. Hey, we're just checking in to see how the winter sports are going.
So winter sports just came off of a strong Christmas break. Before the Christmas, they were able to kind of get some games in, just get started, get their feet under them. Our girls basketball, they won their first Christmas tournament and finished runner-up in the second one. So they had a great break. Our boys basketball won a few games over the break and played in the Pepsi Classic over in Florence. And so they're really developing and kind of coming to their own. What's nervous is COVID. Boys basketball had a game postponed last night because the opposing team was under COVID protocol. And so we're kind of curious of how many games we're going to get in, and that's kind of a big thing. So as far as Red Fox fans, when we do have a home game, you need to come because we're not sure how many we're going to have. But we're looking forward to what the boys can do. They're ranked in the top 10 in the state. And so they've been playing really well as well. And then wrestling's got they had a couple tournaments over the weekend. We had multiple wrestlers win first place in their weight classes. We got big region matches coming up, so we're looking forward to what they can do. And then other things in athletics that we got, we have upcoming, we just figured this out, but April 9th, we're going to have the Foxtrot 5K. It's going to be a fundraiser for the track team and the athletic department. And so Coach Humphrey and the track team are kind of organizing that, and it's going to be April 9th. We're really looking forward to anybody that wants to come and do a 5K.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
The wrestling team travels to West Florence to face off against them on Wednesday.
They also have a tri-match at home Thursday against Marlboro County and Andrew Jackson.
We were able to talk to Kelly Pendergrass more about wrestling.
Hey, I'm Kelly Pendergrass, and I am currently a junior at Hartsville High.
Okay, so when did you first get started into wrestling?
Well, I first started wrestling my second grade year, so about 9 years now.
How's the season going so far?
The season is actually going really good considering we don't have a full team of wrestlers. All the weight classes aren't filled, but we're actually doing pretty good as a team this year so far.
Do you plan on wrestling at the next level, like maybe in college?
I would like to wrestle in college. I have my eyes on either Limestone University or Montreat College.
Thank you for your time, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And that's all for sports. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Hardy. With the introduction of silent reading during advisory, students may be on the hunt for new reading materials. Gavin had a chance to check in with Ms. Alvarez on some options from the School Media Center.
Hey Foxes, I went and taught Ms. Alvarez about silent reading.
Students, I am so excited for you because next week is self-selected reading week. And that means you have time to read during the school day. It is so fun that I wish I was a high school student just so I could participate in SSR next week. So if you don't have a book, I encourage you to come to the library. There are a couple that I think a lot of you are going to enjoy. So the first one is my absolute favorite book. This guy is set up by his mother's boyfriend and he has to go to prison. Absolutely fantastic. This one is for those of you who need a little bit of information. This was written by a young lady whose mother died, and the title is called Dancing at the Pity Party. So expect to be sad, expect to cry, but expect to learn a little bit about life. For those of you who like mystery and you have watched One of Us is Lying, she has another series. This one is called The Cousins. So if you like mystery, try this one. This one is pretty good. It has got me so upset I haven't finished reading it yet, and I started a couple of months ago. This boy and his brother get in a car accident, and one of the characters can see when somebody or see how somebody is about to die. So he has to decide if he wants to say something and alter their course or if he's going to keep it a secret. So this is the cost of knowing. You can also read books on the internet. Please ask your teacher about how. And I hope you enjoy SSR and I hope you become lifelong readers. Enjoy.
Thank you, Ms. Alvarez. What a great opportunity to talk to you. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, guys. Those are some cool choices. There are lots of students on campus that break expectations and excel in the classroom. Here's Ava with our Students of the Week.
Hey Foxes, I'm Ava, and I'm here with Harley Campbell, this week's Student of the Week. Are your classes more relaxing or are they more rigorous this semester?
I'd say just about the same because this semester I have biology and government and economics, and last semester I had English and algebra 2.
What classes are you looking the most forward to this semester?
I'd have to say Course 2 and Course 2 Advanced.
Why are you looking forward to those classes?
I would have to say that's because I have Miss Olson.
Our last question is, are you looking forward to this semester?
Definitely, especially keeping my grades up and getting to know new people.
Thank you, Harley. And I'm here with Anna Barkley-Jones, and she's this week's Student of the Week. Are your classes more relaxing or more rigorous this semester?
Definitely more relaxing because I have IB classes this year, and I've gotten used to the schedule and everything, so.
That's good. What class are you looking the most forward to this semester?
Probably psychology because I'm excited to learn more about the brain and how people think.
Yeah. And lastly, are you looking forward to this semester?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Awesome. Bye, Foxes. Back to the anchors.
Congratulations to our Students of the Week. It's always great to see what HHS students are excited about for the new semester. Next up, Shay and Mac had a chance to take a look at what's going on in the world of pro sports. Let's throw it over to them.
Hi, I'm Shay. And I'm Mac. Today we're back with pro sports. Greg Robinson, who was a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator and a former Syracuse football coach, has died at 70. Robinson is determined to have died from a form of Alzheimer's he had. He coached many teams in the NCAA and spent 14 years coaching in the NFL. He coached for the Jets, the Broncos, and the Chiefs, and he won his 2 Super Bowls with the Broncos in 1998 and 99.
On December 30th, 2021, the South Carolina Gamecocks beat the North Carolina Tar Heels in the Dukes Mayo Bowl 38-21, despite being 9-point underdogs. This is the Gamecocks' first winning season since 2018 and their first bowl win since 2017. The Gamecocks started Kerryon Joyner at QB, despite him not throwing for a pass since 2019. The South Carolina Gamecocks finished the year 7-6 after many thought they would have a losing record. The North Carolina Tar Heels finished the year 6-7.
In the beginning of the game Sunday between the Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams, Jalen Ramsey, who is the Rams cornerback, shoved another teammate while inside a huddle. Ramsey was seen to shove him in the face mask after the safety, Taylor Rapp, was yelling at him. The Rams won the game 20-19, and the head coach said after the game that it was just miscommunication between them.
The number 19 Clemson Tigers beat the Iowa State Cyclones in the Cheez-It Bowl 20-13. Despite losing both their offensive and defense coordinator, the Tigers still managed to beat Iowa State and finish the year 10-3. Clemson's new defense coordinator, Wes Goodwin, has gotten his feet wet as he was promoted from being a defensive analyst to being the full-time defense coordinator for the Tigers after Brent Venables left for Oklahoma.
That's all for Pro Sports.
Now back to the Acres.
Thanks, Mac and Shay, for that great update. Mia has information on the upcoming school musical Hairspray.
Thank you, Mia and Mr. Nelson. That's sure to be a really great event. There are several great new classes getting started on campus for this new semester. Here to introduce us to Miss McKnight's new 4th block biology class is Haley.
Hey, I'm Haley, and we're going to catch up with our class of the week.
The class was a Biology 1 class. They were doing a lab on making measurements and practicing using the meter stick and the graduated cylinder and the balance so that they could make the measurements on different items.
Thank you, Miss McKnight. Now back to the anchors.
Looks like an awesome class, and congrats to Miss McKnight and her 4th block for getting our class of the week.
We hope you guys are having a great start to the second semester. That's all we have for you today, Foxes.
Stay classy, Hartsville High.